Here's what he said. I'm reaching forth. There's something I want. What does he want? He said, I want to know Jesus in a way that I've never known him before. Most of you, the only thing you know about Jesus is what you hear on Sunday morning. Because you don't know him any other way. You may catch a little TV program or a little radio program, but you don't reach for him yourself. When's the last time you got up and just said, you know what, I'm spending my whole day reaching for Jesus? I'm going to spend I'm just reaching for him today. I don't care if I don't eat. I don't care if I don't go anywhere. I'm just reaching for him today. He said, I'm reaching forth. What is it that I know him? Do you know more than his name? Those that were here for Bible study on Wednesday night, do you remember what I told you about prayer life? I wanted a Thomas prayer life. You know why? Thomas touched. Thomas felt. When's the last time he pulled his robe back and you were able to reach in? When's the last time he held out his hands and you was able to reach in? When's the last time you got that intimate with the Lord? More than it's Happy Sunday. And I'm all for shouting, man. I was shouting back there. I was doing circles, jumping up and down. I was acting crazy. I was. But it's bigger than that. When's the last time you reached for him? When's the last time you reached for him in a valley? Not got mad at God because you was in the valley, but you reached for him. You understand? He said, I am the lily of the valleys. We always say that wrong. We say I'm the lily of the valley. That's not what the Bible says. The Bible says I'm the lily of the valleys, plural. You'll have many valleys, but there's only one lily, Song of Solomon said. That's the Lord. When's the last time you was in a valley, instead of sitting down, poochy lip, you started trying to smell around for the lily? Let me find the fragrance. Let me find Jesus. It smells so good. I know I'm in a low place, and I know it's dark, and I know I'm struggling, but boy, I got the lily with me. The fragrance is dripping off. I can smell it in my nose. When's the last time you reached out and touched him? I promise you, if you've reached out and touched him this week, you ain't coming in church like this. You ain't coming in church like this. Not coming in church like this. I can always tell who touched him by the way they come into church. They're like, whoa! Hallelujah. They got high for the get. Yeah, they got high for the get. Yeah, some of y'all don't understand what that is, but some of y'all do understand what I'm talking about. You know, back in the day when you used to party, and you started partying prior to the party, so you was in good shape when you got to the party. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act that holy. Your preacher ain't that holy. I still remember them days. I made sure that I was ready for the party when I got to the party. And when I got to the party, it didn't take much because I was already ready for the party because I started preparing before I got there. Turn that around on a spiritual level. How many of you was high before you got here? High on the Holy Ghost. High on Jesus. You started out your morning going ahead smelling the valley. The lily of the valley. Taking a sip of that water of everlasting life. How many of you was high for? That's what I mean, reaching forth. I want more than just a church service. I want him at home. I want him in my car. I want him on my job. I want him every day of the week. When's the last time you touched him? Reaching for him.